Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to What Do I Know with your boy Zuzu. And today we have the pleasure of reviewing the most anticipated hip hop album of the year, besides Kendrick. We got Certified Lover Boy by Drake, finally, right? This album was supposed to drop last year, it was supposed to drop on New Year's, and now we're finally getting Certified Lover Boy on Labor Day, 1 week after Donda from Kanye West. Ooh, little sale battle going on there. Rollout was phenomenal, right? All week, putting up billboards, putting up the features, and the cover, which has 12 pregnant women emoji, whatever, on it. Drake's album is a little bit of a roller coaster, right? There's 21 songs on this, and I just have to say, we as a hip-hop community have to boycott these long-ass albums. Over 15 tracks, we are boycotting it because what benefit are they getting by putting an extra 7 songs on these albums? There's deluxe versions for a reason. I just had to get that out the way. 21 tracks on this album, and I like about 7 or 8 of them. That's not a great ratio, but there's some songs that I love, some songs that I like, and then some songs that I'm just kind of like disappointed with. Could have been better. One, right off the rip, Champagne Poetry, right? Drake's intro. Drake always delivers on his intros. He always has those lines that stick out, and he gets you set in the mood for the album. So when I heard the intro, I was like, oh, we're about to get some crazy shit.
But the greatest quotes for me. Under me, I see all the people that claim they over me.
So there's a lot of bars on here that is like, I'm still number one, you guys are still hating, and this is the level that I'm at, right? There's a lot of bars on here that say that, and we've heard that from the last few years from Drake, and he's kind of just reiterating it, right? And the beat on it, on this intro, is fire. It has a nice little sample that kind of reminds me of a Kanye sample that he would do back in the day. So that was interesting when I first heard the beat. I'm like, oh, maybe he's going on a Kanye type beat, right? I'm using the SoundCloud terminology. Kanye type beat just to throw some shots early. Maybe, maybe not. That's just the way my brain works, right? Another song I love on this album is 7 a.m. on Brittle Path, okay? That's another highlight on this album. It's like halfway through. And this is the one that he disses your boy Kanye West. And he bars him up in the most humble way possible, right? He bars him up in a way that Jay-Z did on Blueprint 2 when he went at Nas, right? And he didn't really say his name, but we knew he was talking to Nas. And he says, you know, just because you don't understand him, it don't mean that he's nice. You know what I mean?
Could have stayed on a team, they played in between. Clouds is hanging over you now because I'm reigning supreme. Some of these niggas
saying he's like kind of like, you know, pleading with him, like just saying like, dude, let it go. You're not even on my level. Fuck respectfully. I just want my respect. That's one of the lines on there that he says. And I like that he said that because Justin LaBoy is the one that says respectfully, has his own podcast called Respectfully. And he's the one that started the promo for Donda, right? He was behind all the tweets and stuff like that. So I think that was interesting. Another song I really love on this is called Race My Mind. This is the singy, songy Drake that I like, right? This one. But I like this Race My Mind record because he'll sing in the beginning, but then he gives you a real dope verse. Just dope vibes on this record. Songs that I like, but I don't love, or maybe I find like two or three things wrong with it. Number one is gonna be the one with Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. What's it called? You Only Live Twice, right? It has a Just Blaze type beat, but it does sound dated. They all kill it. Rick Ross, Drake, Lil Wayne, again, delivering a fire verse. I like it, but I don't love it. The other song I like, but I don't love, ironically, is Love All, right? Is it called Love All? Yeah, Love All featuring Jay-Z. Drake shouldn't be singing on a song with Jay-Z. You should be rapping, my boy. You should be rapping. Come on, that's what we want to see. We want to see toe-to-toe. That's like saying Kendrick is featured on something and then he's doing an interlude. Or he's doing the bridge. That doesn't count, man.
Do is not build with you when I can destroy you. That takes some fucking discipline. I can send it to you.
Jay-Z sounds fucking pissed off, huh? He's coming. It sounds like he's talking to Dame, but he's talking to an enemy. And he sounds really pissed off. I like what he says. You know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. And to me, that has to be about Reasonable Doubt. Dame is selling his rights for $10 million online, and he's like, wait, it's worth way more than that. I think that's what Jay-Z is alluding to. He's in album mode. Trust me, he has to be in album mode. Another song I like but don't love is Fair Trade featuring Travis Scott. This song, right, when I saw the song, I'm like, uh-oh, we're about to get another sicko mode. It's sicko, no. That's bad. That's a bad joke. Erase that. The dope line in the middle of the hook that says, I'm losing friends but finding peace. That sounds like a fair trade to me. I see that caption everywhere already. I love it. But you guys can't produce sicko mode and then give me this. There is no way. When you are number one, we cannot be mailing it in like this. I'm comparing Drake to Drake. Okay? I'm not comparing it to the field. If I compare it to the field, of course it's great. But Fair Trade didn't live up to the hype when I saw the track list. I like Knife Talk. I don't really have a complaint about Knife Talk with Project Pack 21 Savage. That song is dope. And I like the song with Fountains featuring Thames. I think that's how you say it. It gives you island vibes on that one. Then there's a few disappointments on this album. There's 21 songs on this album. I love 3. I like 4 or 5. And then the rest are just either fluff to me, right? He's just throwing them in there, or just, they don't mean anything. It's kind of empty. And then I have disappointments. Like Girls Want Girls featuring Lil Baby. Lil Baby delivered. The features delivered. But the song could be better, guys. If I'm getting Drake and Lil Baby, the 1 and number 2 guys, you guys are gonna give me Girls Want Girls? Way Too Sexy featuring Future and Young Thug. The hook is lazy. The song is boring. Yeah, you're gonna get some laughs. They actually just dropped a video for it, and it's funny. Drake is great at doing that. I think when you see those lines and you see those people featured on there, you just expect more. I expect a little bit of innovation. You know, it doesn't have to be, oh my God, I'm creating a new sound. But it's like, oh, this is the new bop that they're trying to do. Not the same old Drake. The same old Drake featuring Future. The same old Drake featuring Young Thug. That's why I feel like we're getting here. I feel like we're running into that point with Drake that we're like, are you dropping too much? Is it time to take a break? You know what I'm saying? When he dropped the EP earlier in the year, he dropped What's Next. That's what I thought this album was gonna be. That's a bop. That one was number 1 on the charts immediately. I don't have that song on this album. I don't have that one that you're like, woo, undeniable tracks. The one that like Nonstop from Scorpion. I don't have a Nonstop on this album. One word to describe this whole album is disappointment. The expectation was up here. The hype was up here. We waited. We battled for you versus Kanye. I'm a Drake stan. I consider myself a Drake stan because I'm a Lil Wayne. I'm even more of a Lil Wayne stan. And because that comes from the same family, I want Drake to win. And I do not think this album delivered. I think it's a disappointment. Like I said, you'll take your 2 or 3 tracks from it. You'll put it on your playlist. And that's it. I'm starting to feel like that's what Drake's albums are. They're the albums that you take your 4 or 5 songs and you go and you move on. Talking about a girl, then an ex, and then his kid, and then a Benz, all in the same verse. And I just feel like where are we going with this? Like, what are we talking about, right? Overall, I give this album a 7. I've only listened to it 3 times. Drake says that we will critique this like Views, where it will grow on us. But I doubt that because I'm not going to be listening to it, so I don't know how it's going to grow on us. But the one word for this album, the perfect word to describe it, is disappointment. Didn't live up to the hype, man. Sorry. Love you, Drake, but this is What Do I Know with your boy Zuzu. Please hit the subscribe button. Please drop a comment. And please share this with your friends if you like what you heard. Like I said, I gave it a 7. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.